In my last letter, I began to discuss the sixth letter from Jesus to the churches in Revelation, this one to Philadelphia. And we note here that there's a different tone, a different message that he has for them because it's a positive one. And he says the reason for that is you obeyed my word and did not deny me. So it's different than the others where he has a complaint against the church. So as a result of this, Jesus has a special project for them. And he describes it this way. He says, I know the things you do, and I've opened a door for you that no one can close. Now, the idea of an open door is that there's a special mission, special project that God has for people. It's like what Paul described in 1 Corinthians 16, where he tells them that he's going to be staying in Ephesus. He says there's a wide open door for great work here. And so the open door indicates there's a project. It's God's will that he has for you. And Jesus is opening the opportunity to do it. Now, there are things that we need to understand about this, because sometimes we may pray for God to open up doors for us, but know what that means. First of all, as I've already noted, it means that we have to be considered trustworthy. A second thing is we have to rely on the power of Jesus, because he tells the church there, you have little strength. And it's like what Paul wrote in 2 Corinthians 12, where he says that Jesus told him, my power works best in weakness. He said so he had learned to be glad to boast about his weaknesses so that the power of Christ can work through him. And then we also need to notice that it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be easy, because there are going to be people that can come against that. But again, if we rely on Jesus, he can take care of that. Because he tells the people there in Philadelphia, I will force those who belong to Satan's synagogue, those liars who say they are Jews but are not, to come and bow down at your feet. So the opposition that they were going to face was going to be overcome through Jesus. That's what he offers with the open door. Join me next time as we wrap up this letter.